MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Eric Lauer will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the Division Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Settling in now, Jeff McNeil. He will lead this one off today.
The third baseman, number 6.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 105.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Line drive to left. Braun has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2. Yep.
Line towards center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-1 home.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Noah Syndergaard is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2, full count.
3-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. And with two away, look at our playoff tree here. And our winner here gets set to take on the LA Dodgers in the NLCS. Digging in now for the Brewers, Christian Yelich, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
The center fielder, Michael Conforto.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo home run there for Michael Conforto. His second home run of the series, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's focus on Ryan Braun, one of the best players in our sport since he came out of the University of Miami. Can play outfield, great arm, covers a lot of ground, and hits right in the middle of the order with light tower power.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
That is seven. The second baseman, Robert Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. And no one will get this one. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Mets. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Hiura takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Keston Hiura becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. In there at the knees, strike one.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
The left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Digging in, Ryan Braun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting up, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard. As he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. Rosario gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now back, number 6.
Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. From the stretch. First and second now, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now. Ready for another chance? Pete Alonso. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
No strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The set and the 3-1 pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
The payoff pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is in there. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Michael Conforto, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ready with the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Line drive to left. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 New York.
Leading off for the Brewers, the first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the shortstop.
Here's the pitch.
Rodriguez.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Eric.
So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the third. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Smith is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Step Stepping in, Dominic Smith hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for the first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. It's down for extra bases, and the Brewers have their first hit of the game. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's Eric Sogard as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Ready with another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Here comes the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Cano moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Hey. 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano gets to it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brewers strand. Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. He's set and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Down the third baseline. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Smith is there, and he has it for the out.
The left fielder, number 8.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee fifth, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Gone in order of the... Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And he misses there. 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of his zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Michael Conforto will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Yelich is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Next up from New York, Dominic Smith. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. First offering on its way. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Next for Milwaukee, Ronnie Rodriguez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
No balls and 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lorenzo Cain, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. First and second here with nobody out. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. Throw won't get him. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric.
At the plate now, Eric Sogard as he drives a liner to right center. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Next to Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now back.
Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he won't be able to win this one, and barring a miracle by the pen, would stand to be on the hook for the loss should a run score here. 1-0 the count. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. That's inside. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And that's in there, 3-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he fouls this one off. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
So striding forward now, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
As a look, now the pitch.
Count for 2-1.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Got him, so they're unable to even put the ball in play here, and now one more out can get him out of this mess with the game still tied.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. One and 2. Here it is. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Jed Lowry will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to the right side, reined in. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. J.D. Davis, the next to bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
1-0.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. This is line to left. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets leave 1, and this game is still tied. Tyler Batchelor gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled away. inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ronnie Rodriguez is on deck. Fouled off. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping up now, Ronnie Rodriguez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Rodriguez.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swings through it for strike number 2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. From the belt, the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Taylor, a 25-year-old, he's a second-year big leaguer. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Scooped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs. J.P. Fireisen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 76.
At the plate, Pete Alonso. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. From the stretch.
Nope. That's inside.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the 2nd ball. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Wilson Ramos will be next. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The catcher, number 40.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Keone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. He's set and the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And here's Christian Yelich now. His past history with Keone Keller. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here. Josh Hader comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 71.
In now, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 2-2 fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ahmed Rosario will be next. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The back, number 1. Shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. As 1 away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Jake Marisnik will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jake Marisnik.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And there's ball 1. Zach Brennan will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 19.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Yelich is there, 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now that's number 6.
So coming to the plate, Jeff McNeil. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
1-1. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back at the track, the wall. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Popped him up. Navarez waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive change for the Mets.
Seth Lugo comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching for New York.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Ben Zobrist will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 18. Ben.
Here's the first pitch. At the knees, strike 1. Strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Navarez is retired, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
So striding in, Ryan Braun. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Lugo has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
It's 1-2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success. And the Mets have taken their first step. They're headed to the NL Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs.
For Game 3 of the NLDS, the Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, clinching the series and earning their right to play in the National